Hello, two heads up, and welcome to a mining guide, first of the bunch. And I'm gonna begin with gold. Gold. Okay, so I like to mine gold several ways. This is one of them. So let's get started. What are the requirements? So you must have done the Between a Rock quest to get access to the Asgarnian gold mine. You need to have a ring of Charros A, which you get from the Garden of Tranquility quest. And to mine gold, I think you need 40 mining. So that's really all you need. You need 50 mining to do the quests, so you should be able to mine gold either way. Alright, so let's get started. And I'll explain why the ring of Charros A is important. It's important because there's no bank where this gold mine is. Instead, there's a dwarf which you will have to pay him a certain amount of gold ore to ferry all your gold to the bank. And normally without the ring of Charros, you have to pay him 6 gold ore just to ship 21 gold to the bank. With the ring of Charros, you only have to pay him 3 gold ore to ship 24, I believe. So you talk to this guy. Can you shoot me in the rock? Sure. Okay, we're in the rock. As you can see, there is gold everywhere. This is not the best mining spot of all the places in the cavern. You get launched into a random part of the gold mine. But you can basically, I like to work my way up to the good spot. And the main advantage of this mine is there's absolutely no competition from other players. Like, you can go into World 1, and even if someone else is mining here, like, you're instant. Like, you're separated from everyone else in the world. In your world, so you're instant, so that's good. You don't have to compete with anyone else for mining. So now let's talk about what I did to get my 60 mining for lunar diplomacy. From 53 mining to 60, I mined gold, and I mined 1.5 something K gold, and it took a long time. I will admit, it took a long time. But I did it because back then I also needed the magic and the crafting experience. And I did what I showed you guys in my previous guide of smelting gold ore into bars, crafting the bars and bracelets and alchemy. I needed all that experience. So that's why I chose to mine gold, and it really sped up the process of getting the levels I needed for the quest cape. Or in your case, barrow gloves, or lunar magics, or anything along that sort. So this is a different approach. Like, you know, not only are you mining gold, like, you're knocking out a bunch of other things at once. And out of all, like, the methods of mining, I find this the least boring, because you don't have to drop shit over and over again. And you're mining gold, and it's cool to look at gold in your inventory, you know? And so now I've made my way to the northwest part of the cavern, and this is the best gold mining spot in the cavern. As you can see, there's just more gold than can possibly be mined here, and it's all yours. I may or may not get a full inventory. Let's see how long I've spent so far. 4 minutes? Okay, I may wrap this up in a bit. But right now I'm 61 mining. Let's see, how much experience you get from gold. You get 84 experience. Oh, that's not right. 64 experience per gold ore you mine, I believe. So, you know, it's more experience, but it takes you a good amount of time to mine it. And at level 50, I could definitely, you know, it was at level 53 and up, it was pretty, you know, it took a while sometimes to mine the gold. But now that I'm doing it at it's level 61, I notice that it's significantly faster. So it's really up to you. it would definitely, if you're going for pure mining levels, it would definitely be fast to do something else like iron or granite, or even coal. But keep this in mind for if gold ore prices ever go back up again. You got this place in mind, and yeah, okay, I may wrap it up in a bit and show you where the bank is. Well, I'll get a full inventory just to time how long it takes for me to get a full inventory. Nah, wow, I'm in a low pop world, and the ores haven't come back yet, and I pretty much mined everything in this room. So I probably should have switched to a high pop world before I started this. But, no, looks like I don't need to. Make sure you leave one extra space in your inventory to take your helmet off. How you get out of the cavern is you just unequip your gold helmet, and you'll automatically be transported out of the cavern, which is nice. I guess in some other news, I made a lot of money at DK's yesterday. I made 3.8 mil or so at DK, so I decided to splurge and buy some Ranger boots, which I tested out at Castle Wars, and I really like them. So I may test them out at Mythical Dragons or Dagnith Kings when I'm hybriding Prime and Supreme next time. See how they work. I'm looking forward to seeing how they work. Alright, so now I got a full inventory, take the helmet off. Now this is where the Ring of Charros comes into play. So actually, I'll show you what a difference it makes. Alright, so first I'll take the Ring of Charros off. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. Like I said, if I take that to the bank for you, I'd keep 6 for myself and bring 21. Yeah, that's bullshit. Now let's see what happens when I put on the Ring of Charros. So use the charm option. It says, I'll keep 3 for myself and bring 24 to the bank. That sounds like a much better deal. Sure. And then you can just run over and go back and shoot yourself in the mine and repeat this process over and over again. Once again, this is the Asgarnian gold mine. You get it from oh shit, what was the name of the quest? I forgot the name of the quest. I know I said at the beginning of the guide. Between a Rock. Sorry, yeah, Between a Rock, duh. You also need to have done Garden of Tranquility for this Ring of Charros A. That's all I have to say about this gold mining guide. Hope this helped you out, gave you some good ideas. Thanks again for watching. I'd love it if you'd hit that like button or subscribe if you already haven't. I'll keep the videos pumping, and I'll see you next time.